Hey everyone, Josh here, the Wargaming Noob, back with another Warhammer 40K unboxing video. This time around, it is the White Scars Suboden Khan. So this model initially was released with the White Scars Combat Patrol that came out not too long ago. They finally released it individually so that you can just get the new model, because out of that Combat Patrol, the only new model was Suboden Khan. If you are a White Scars fan, then this is definitely a model that you'll need in your army and your collection. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what's inside. All right, in this kit, you're going to get the base, and then you will get the build guide. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. And then you will also get 2 sprues, which we will also take a look at in a second. We'll start off with the build guide. Here's a depiction of Suboden Khan. What a great looking model. As you can see, the assembly instructions are pretty easy to follow. Again, once you're assembling your models, please take your time so that you, 1, don't lose some pieces, and 2, get it assembled properly. That is a frustration in model making. So it doesn't look like there's very many steps to put this together. That'll be a great model to assemble. Here's the assembly for Suboden, as you can see. And then finally, you get your look at the almost completed model there. And then there is his data sheet. I'll zoom in just a little bit, and we will leave that on the screen for you guys. All right, that is the build guide. So we'll go to the sprues next. We'll go to the main sprue. This has all of the components for the bike itself and the decorative base, so yep. And then the final sprue, which actually has Suboden on there. We'll zoom in on that. Again, not very many components. All right, I'll show the other sprue once again. All right, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put this model together. We'll see what Suboden looks like fully assembled. All right, here it is, Suboden Khan, all assembled. Not fully painted. He is a work in progress for me, but I've gotten a lot of the colors down. This is such a great and characterful model, and the pose is very action-oriented. I just love how this figure came together. In fact, the model itself wasn't very hard to put together. I did have a difficult time seating him in the bike here. I did, however, I was, however, putting him together and painting him separately from the bike itself. And so I had to figure out a way to get him onto the bike. Or a lot of my pain point was the arm, trying to connect the control stick to the nub that's on here, and also seating the feet properly. He just didn't want to sit properly. I eventually got him in there, but definitely a great model. The assembly was very quick, and I love how this figure came out. My first White Scar that I'm painting. Obviously, still a work in progress. I don't have the jet bike fully painted, and I don't have the shield on here fully painted. I have not put any sort of panel lining or shading on the bike and on Suboden himself, other than for his face and some of the gold ornamentation. But yeah, great model, loved it, and yeah, that's it. And there you have it, Warhammer 40K White Scars Suboden Khan, a great addition to your White Scars force. Very characterful and beautiful model when all assembled. Definitely is a great foundation if you are building up your White Scars force for Warhammer 40K. Anyway, that is it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new Warhammer 40K unboxings coming out of the channel. And then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That's the best way I can personally interact with you and chit-chat you about Warhammer 40K and everything else that I cover on this channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Warhammer 40K unboxings from Wargaming Noob.